It's a warm welcome back to Radio Tyneside to a very good friend of ours, Carole Wears from CaroleW Productions. Carole, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thanks for inviting me back. I think I talked so long last time, I thought I'd never be on your show again.
Well, you're always very welcome. And look, you've got a brand new staged adaptation of a piece called The Secret Garden, which sounds absolutely fabulous. Tell us about it.
Oh, yes, thank you. Honestly, I'm enjoying the whole process of popping into rehearsals and seeing snippets so much. Of course, it's The Secret Garden. It's a modern adaptation of a novel that I'm sure many of us will be familiar with, The Secret Garden. Now, you might think, oh, really? Do they have to adapt it? Do they have to bring it up to date? But of course, it's a timeless story. And it's just the young people that have been set in a modern setting. One of them has been expelled twice from a comprehensive school down in the south, and she's sent up to Northumberland to stay with an uncle that she doesn't really know, and she is not happy with it. She's fed up with it. She's got no interest in the great outdoors. But of course, therein lies the magic of the story. And I'm sure I won't be giving too much away by saying by the end of the play, everyone wants to spill out into the great outdoors and enjoy the magic of it and the magic of Northumberland.
Yeah, so is it very different to the original story, which many of us will know and love?
I don't think it is. I think it's a really special tale of friendship and young people growing up. And, the joy in those friendships that you have when you're young, that just stay with you for life, and you learn lessons together, don't you? And in the course of which, of course, you teach the grown-ups in the story a lesson too. But this adaptation by Lisette Orton and Becci Sharrock isn't just a play, it's a musical version of the show. It's got beautiful, beautiful folk songs in it, composed by Sam Slatcher, lyrics are by Becci, and they're a real sort of sing-along, gentle sing-along folk songs, which I know that you'll be able to place a little snippet of, Richard. So it's just the set is just so subtle and so beautiful because it's touring, of course, so people have to use their imaginations to bring this secret garden to life.
Absolutely, and we are going to play a little tune for our listeners very shortly. Carole, you've sold that to us really well. It sounds like a great experience for all the family as well. So the very first presentation of it is the opening night is this Sunday in Hexham, isn't it?
That's right, in the already magical Spiegel tent in the grounds of the Hexham Abbey. I mean, that's just a gorgeous venue in itself. And then the show goes off on tour: Arts Centre Washington, Gosforth Civic Theatre, the Gala in Durham, the Word in South Shields, Coundon and Leeholme Community Centre. And then we finish off in Lady Waterford Hall in Ford and Etal, which again, set in the most beautiful grounds. So everywhere we're going is just going to bring a bit of extra magic to this show, I think.
So Carole, how can we find out more and maybe book tickets for The Secret Garden?
Absolutely. Well, it's quite a long-winded way to go about this, actually. It's my website is CaroleWProductions.com, and then you'll see the Secret Garden information there. Or you can go to those individual venues. But I should say, when you read the information about this show, and it says for 7 to 11-year-olds, don't believe a word of it, even though I wrote it, because it is most definitely a tale for everyone. Who doesn't know The Secret Garden? I'm not going to date myself, but I go into every rehearsal and I'm utterly swept away. So don't feel you have to find a 7 to 11-year-old or a family to bring along. Just come along and see it and enjoy it.
Hey, well, you know what, Carole? We're all kids at heart, and we could all do with a bit of escapism and, a nice gentle production after the couple of years we've been through. Carole, before you go, I know you want to introduce a bit of song and maybe a bit of dance from the production. Can you tell us about the bit of music we're going to hear?
Well, it's one of some lovely pieces of music in the show. So I just really don't want to give too much away about any of them, but I just want you to enjoy it and then be lured along to hear the rest. So this lovely piece of music is called Song and Dance.
Thanks, Carole. All the best with the show. Let us know how you get on. We'll speak again soon.
And we sing and we dance whenever we get chance like we've done since forever, 'cause it holds us together. Harmonize, sing in time, count the bars with our feet. The day we go silent is the day we are beat. So come and join us now, let's make this moment count. Raise the roof, shake the windows, let everybody hear us. And the music it spreads, and the sound it is glorious. And we sing and we dance whenever we get chance. And we sing and we dance whenever we get chance, like we've done since forever, 'cause it holds us together. Harmonize, sing in time, count the bars with our feet. The day we go silent is the day we are beat. So come and join us now, let's make this moment count. Raise the roof, shake the windows, let everybody hear us. And the music it spreads, and the sound it is glorious. And we sing and we dance whenever we get chance. So come and join us now, let's make this moment count. Raise the roof, shake the